Hi all, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell, this is a voiceover because when I filmed this last night, the audio failed on me. So I've had to resort to doing a voiceover on it. But the plus side is I can turn this into a 1000 subscriber special because the morning I'm filming this, I hit my first 1000 subscribers, which I'm really happy about. It was my target from the start and I'm happy to get there. So I just want to thank everyone for subscribing. It's really helping me. So with the video, I'll move on and I'll try and remember what I said as I was filming and going along. So I know the start of this was I wanted to get nice and close to the stand. Obviously the trees and cranes and stuff are anyway, so I didn't want to, even though the drone's got obstacle avoidance on it, I don't really want to test it out on a building site. So I was checking my surroundings, I was looking up at the drone to make sure it was avoiding everything. Then I was getting in, then trying to get as close as I could because I wanted to see right inside to see what was there. So there I am still looking at the situation. There we go. So I found a nice little gap between the trees there so I could get through, then down. That was easy for me to get through there. Want to get nice and close. And then down for a good look in. Loads of concrete work gone in over the past week by the looks of it. I don't remember it looking like that when I was last there filming. Bring the camera up a touch and then I can look right inside there. So this is going to be the concourse area, isn't it? Because if anyone's been in the main stand, you can look out towards Stanley Park. So this will be the same. There'll be windows looking out towards Stanley Park, hopefully. I'll get a nice little pan across. I didn't want to move across with the drone because you see there's trees there and I didn't want to get too low. So nice little look around. Again, seeing right through the stand there, then you can see right through the Kenny Dalglish stands. Right through the truss there. It's really coming along. A bit closer, then I'll get away again. Yeah, it looks good. It's a good little view through there. So I might take a photograph one day of that. Because once the roof goes on, you wouldn't be able to get that photograph. Now I want to look down at the area where they normally store stuff. So obviously there was nothing there, but that's where they're going to store. Well, I also heard that they were going to make stuff on site, like the backspans. I'm pretty sure they're getting made on site and then lifted into place. So I'm assuming that what's all this is here. So all the bits and bobs there down to the right hand side all stacked up. There's all stuff down to the left hand side here. So I'm assuming that's where they're going to start building stuff, making stuff on site. That's obviously the entry and exit for the site itself. And I want to have a look at the Anfield road here to see if you could make out where the road's going to bend round, but you can't really see it there. But yeah, that's where it's going to go, the road anyway. So in a bit, I bring up some of the talking points that were brought up in the last video. Some people seem to have taken me the wrong way, but this part I wanted to look at that, get a nice close up of the truss and the backspan. Go nice and slow along there. Get a good look at it. Because again, this is things we're not going to be able to see once the roof's on, because it's going to cover all that. There's the concrete steps that have gone in, where the seating will go. There's the truck, the back span. Get nice and close as it could. A nice little look at it, because I know people are interested in seeing it nice and close up. So back off and want to get a look at the front of the truss. Just there and there, I'll get everything in shot. And have a look at it from inside the ground, because this is parts that we can't see anyway from outside the ground, so this is really the ones that people want to see. So I'll take this opportunity now to get some of the talking points from the last video that I made that people commented on. So when I mentioned about the roof coming off the old Anfield Road during the World Cup, someone said that construction planning have already made 2 potential dates for that, and that's either the World Cup or the end of the season. It's doable, but I think the end of the season's leaving it a bit later. I think the World Cup makes more sense. And then the same commenter said there's no way that they'll remove the roof and install the new one in 4 weeks. I didn't say that they're going to remove and install in 4 weeks, i.e. in the space of the World Cup. I said between now and the start of the World Cup there's going to be a lot of work going on the new Anfield Road. So I'm expecting the back spans to be both on the left hand side and the right hand side, 2 on each side, to be in place. Okay, I'm expecting some sort of roof to be over the top as well, because I'm sitting in the Anfield Road next season, the upper Anfield Road, and there's no way they can leave us with no roof through the winter. So I'm expecting the roof to be on between now and the World Cup, if they are planning to take the roof off the old Anfield Road during the World Cup. You just can't leave us without a roof. It's going to rain, it's going to be cold, and that's where the adult and child section is, in the upper Anfield Road. So you're going to have miserable parents, miserable kids, and it's not going to be nice for them. So there's got to be a lot of work going on between now and the World Cup. Someone mentioned about the halfway line not being in line with the tunnel, and as you can see, the right, it doesn't match. That's something I've never noticed before, but an answer to that is that pitch has been there ever since the ground's been there. Okay, not the same grass, not the same soil, but it's been there the whole time. Okay, that same layout for the pitch. Now the stands are new, so maybe back in the day it matched up with the old main stand that they had back in the day, if that makes any sense. Now with stands going in, the different distances away from the pitch, the Anfield Road's closer to the pitch than the Cop is to the pitch, so maybe that's something to do with why it doesn't match up with the tunnel. Another one was they mentioned about going on a stadium tour. Now I've been on a stadium tour a few times, and they do it well. It's sort of like the Bernabeu tour if you've been to Madrid. They start in sections, so you go in a 15-minute time slots. So once the first lot go in, they go to a certain part, they have a look around, then they move on, then the next lot go in and start their tour there. So it moves around in slots. So you go to a certain part, then another part, then another part. And it's quite a good tour. And this is where it pretty much ends, in the corner there by the Cop, and then you let out of the Cop once the tour is over. Someone said, why is there no hotel that they had planned? I know they did have a hotel planned, but I don't know I'm pretty sure that that's dead in the water. Maybe they didn't get planning for it. I'm going to look into this and I'll bring it up in the next video anyway, but maybe they didn't get planning for it. Maybe they get complaints from hotels in the area, because along Anfield Road there's a lot of hotels, and that'll take business away from them. If Liverpool builds a hotel, there could be loads of sticking points on that, or they just didn't think it could be viable to build a hotel in the area. But they've got a lot of land around the ground, so they're going to be doing something with it. We'll just see. Someone else said, what am I smoking? Saying the main stand's roof will be coming off. Yes, I did say the main stand roof would be coming off. That was a mistake. I did mean the Anfield Road roof coming off. And my videos, I like my videos to be raw and unedited from start to finish. So when I start recording, if I make mistakes, I make mistakes. I don't want to cut and then start going, right, get myself prepared and start my script again. You know what I mean? It's not the way I work this. If there's mistakes in there, there's mistakes in there. I'll put some text on the screen if there's a mistake in there, just to correct myself, okay? Which I did in the last video. So if I said the main stand, there'll be in text saying asterisk Anfield Road, okay? It was a mistake. It's as simple as that. And someone else says there'll be no further expansion, end of. Now you can't categorically get my words out. You can't categorically say that there won't be any further expansion. I think there will. I think the Kop will have to be expanded. It's as simple as that. It's too small. It looks odd. The Kenny Dalglish stand doesn't look as bad. I don't think that will get expanded anytime in the near future. Just looking down the back of the stand here, by the way. So I'll carry on with what I was saying now. Yeah, I think the Kop will get done at some point in the future. I think once the Anfield Road's up, I think they'll start talks about sorting the Kop out. Right, down the back here, people were interested in getting a look down into the site itself. Again, images that we're not going to get once the roof's gone on. Okay. And again, looking around at where the roads may go. Now I want to take this opportunity just to thank everyone for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. My subscriber count's climbing all the time now. I'm really happy about it. And it's all down to yous, you know, watching my videos, liking my videos, subscribing. Those three factors help in making the channel grow. Liking my videos, you know, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm to get my video out there to a further audience, to, you know, a bigger reach out there. Comments. Now this is not just my channel, this is a channel for everyone. I want people to get involved. I read every single comment. So if there's something that you want to see, there's something that you want me to talk about, comment on it, okay? This is your channel as well as mine. I will bring it up. I'll do my best to get footage of what you want to see. I'll talk about what you want to talk about, okay? I'll bring everything up and then people can get involved and, you know, answer questions that I can't answer, okay? And obviously subscribe, and if you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. If you don't, it's fine. I'm not for everyone, I know that. But I just want to thank you all for subscribing, okay? Right, I'll leave it there. I'll stop boring everyone because I'm pretty conscious that I've gone on a while now. So I'll speak to everyone next week for the update. It will be on the Monday. I'll make sure my audio's sorted out, okay? And I'll thank you all and speak to you all next week.